I love R&B thug type songs. I mean, I'm a 90s R&B type nigga.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You would love the new 4Extra album, though. It's got a lot of auto-tune crooning on it, a lot of R&B vibes.
I wouldn't do that shit because I don't want to. If you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
he's got a lot of good things to say.
I wouldn't. No, I'm cool.
No, it's a crazy project. Honestly, I listened to it, and it was mind-blowing.
Shouts to Flip, right? That's DJ Flip.
Flip is on there. And, man, I just saw that SpoetyFace put out a video because everybody's talking about, like, did 4Extra betray SpoetyFace? SpoetyFace finally dropped a video where he doesn't say 4Extra betrayed me, but he damn near does say that. So
he unfollowed him.
Yeah, I know he unfollowed him, but he put out video. You want to see the video? We can pull up the video.
Yeah, I'm
curious.
curious.
The headphones or is it on a guard?
I will have to do it through the headphones, but I seen
Head gerbs.
I seen Flockco made a video, and this was at the very, very end of it.
Don't miss a beat, man.
He's tapped in.
He got notifications on everybody.
Yeah.
Quarter zip Flockco.
Anybody telling me that I can't rap, you're on PCP, because I can rap.
Nah, I mean, there's certain rappers that make you sound like Nas, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait a minute. So I think can you show this on the screen? I think SpoetyFace put this reel behind a paywall. So you got to pay if you want to see it. Did Flockco pay for it? And then...
No, I put it out first. We're talking about the little...
How'd you get it?
Because that's his man.
SpoetyFace.
That's his boy.
So SpoetyFace sent you the exclusive, even though on his Instagram you got to pay for it?
No, he didn't send me the exclusive. That's you know what I'm saying. When I just happened to be on Instagram when it came down when he first dropped it. It was like 1 minute in, and I listened to it. And after I listened to it, I screen recorded it and did a video on it.
Oh, so he put it on the paywall after.
So do you have the footage on your?
Yeah, I got the footage right here. Where I'm gonna send it to?
Well, I mean, in a perfect. Well, actually, we can just go to video and it's in there. So I'll just do that. Poetic Flockco.
After this clip, I got a theory.
This is bad. I was literally gonna make a "this is bad" joke. I was like, no, he's evolved past the "this is bad" phase.
It's embarrassing how much Flockco I've already watched. I already watched this video about Akash, and now I'm watching this one.
He is broken. Is amazing. Gosh, bro.
Yo, shout out my boy Akash. We gotta talk about that at some point. But
hey, Flockco, a content junkie, he be on shit. Bro.
Oh yeah,
that nigga don't miss.
There's a level of dedication that you need to have if you want to be this guy doing this kind of content on a consistent basis.
But who leave a bitch? Who leave a date to go do content? Because what happened that time?
4Extra blew his hand off, and Flockco immediately ended the date he was on and just went home and just made a video about it.
The date he was on, quote unquote.
I mean, hey,
it's his story.
Can we show it on the screen? And also, is this going to come through the headphones? No, it's not. Yeah, it's not coming through the headphones.
You do look like he lost weight, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, little by little, man.
Head big?
Flockco?
I mean, his head's always gonna be big, pause, but
it's actually crazy because like people used to always say that Flockco was this Academics ripoff, and Academics has been losing a lot of weight. So then Flockco goes and gets this crazy surgery, and he's gonna lose some weight too.
Hey,
we forgot that Flockco originally was basically known as an academic clone.
Hey, you know what's funny? He hate to hear it. He got a lookalike from the hood. I posted this picture on my Instagram. They're like, "That's Flockco. That's Flockco."
Yeah.
I think he got.
You got an Englewood Flock,
but he got a disrespectful name, so I ain't gonna say it. But like the homie from the hood, they like, "That's Flock." I'm like, oh, "That's fucked up."
Oh,
remember the one dude? There was like the footage on that was going around Reddit, and it was like Poetic Flockco knocks out gang member, and it was like it was just some dude that looked like Flockco, kind of, but not really. But and then it was just like circulating all through.
Flockco would have got.
She just gave us that tequila. No way.
Hell
we got
yeah.
gifted a bottle of Patron from Jaden and Alexis.
Not
Man,
that
shout out Jaden.
Damn, we got the Jaden Patron. What are you drinking, by the way?
Huh?
What are you drinking?
That.
she could put GHB in my Patron any day. Let's go, Jaden.
Jaden, your name BeautyFace. Ain't no Blueface. Your name BeautyFace. Check you out. Shout out to Jaden. You feel me?
All right, here we go.
So whatsoever.
Nope, still can't hear it. We do not have audio coming out of the television. They are saying that the video is not paywalled on their phone, but then for some reason it's paywalled
You want me
on
to
the
send it
browser?
to you?
I just don't think it's gonna. Well, either way, we don't have sound. We have it queued up. We just don't have sound on the computer right now for some reason. Yeah, I mean, yeah, play it off there, I guess.
Let me see. We'll start it from the beginning.
So this is SpoetyFace reacting.
I'm gonna address this one time and one time only. Since everybody want to run content on my name or flood my DMs or my comment section asking how can 4Extra stab me in the back like that, or how can 4Extras take a person's side who he hardly even know of his own flesh and blood, or basically commit the ultimate treason. That's a question I simply can't answer. You know, y'all gotta ask that man that. I'm not gonna get too deep into that and all that, but I will say about the situation is a lot of people don't have morals and standards. You know, they'll sell their soul for anything, homie, and that's just the God's honest truth. You know, I've never been a follower, I've always been a leader. I've always been a leader, bro. You know what I mean? And that's just not the case for everybody. So if you pay attention when it comes to stand on business, a lot of these niggas get cold feet, bro. That's a fact. But yeah, like I said, we're not gonna get into too much of that. But as far as pertaining buddy, you know what time it is. You know, we ain't gotta go through the back and forth. I'm not with the trolling or nothing like that. Keep it respectful, keep it PG-13. You know, he could keep pulling up over there with you know, ain't nobody right there, or you know, the same parking lot by quick exit by the freeway and all that. You know, I'm not about to, yeah. You know, like I said, it's normally scheduled programming, and we're going to see how the story unfolds. Man, listen.
You know, there was a couple, two words that stuck with me from that I feel like I can really relate to. The ultimate treason.
Yeah,
that's what I experienced as well. The ultimate treason. I spent months and months and months. I'm letting it out. I'm letting my true feelings out. I was hurt.
Talk about
y'all lied on me. Y'all said that I turned my back on him. He turned his back on me. SpoetyFace said it. It was the ultimate treason. He turning his back on whites. He turning his back on blacks. He turning his back on Mexicans, probably. He turning his back on family members. He turning. All I'm saying, shit got turned around.
Thanksgiving gonna be awkward.
Thanksgiving gonna be hella awkward in the 40s.
No, not at the house. They family, they cousin.
Yeah. DC Baby Draco probably gonna be there. He probably gonna be filming a vlog.
Man, you out of pocket.
He gonna be doing stuffing food reviews.
Man, y'all
Honey baked ham. I give it an 8.5.
Bring some of your blood homies through. Bring them to Christmas dinner.
Hey, no, for real. When you're doing the thing that's like that's morally correct, like it's gonna be sometimes it's gonna be the uncool thing to do. So you gonna be, you know what I'm saying, the minority. You just gotta have to stand on business, and that's what SpoetyFace doing. He's sticking to the script, even though everybody, you know, they want to get filmed to get their little shine. He not rocking with it. But you know.
All right, so this. So when I did my video, like both sides of the spectrum, right? Like I never did divvy off into this because I know that they cousins, you feel me, and SpoetyFace my boy. So just like on the respect, I'm not about to play no devil's advocate. Not that I felt the need to, but I just didn't even want to ask him like, hey bro, what's up with your cousin? Why he do this? You know,
just felt awkward.
Yeah, you feel me? So you know, I felt like when bro was ready to speak on it, if he spoke on it, he would speak on it, which he did. But on the flip side of that though, like so we've been seeing 4 Extras build this relationship with old boy. And you know what I'm saying? I think he had like filmed his kid and some more shit, right?
Filmed like not the birth, but like immediately after the birth, I think, you know. So some of 4 Extra's most personal moments, realistically.
So I was thinking like, right, I don't know what happened. I don't know if if SpoetyFace communicated to 4 Extras beforehand, like, hey, look, I ain't feeling no boy, man, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to ban him, or if he just went out and made the ban, because if he did just go out and make the ban, it probably put 4 Extras in an awkward situation too, because he was dealing with dudes, you feel me, and had stuff going on with him.
You said he filmed the birth of his kid? Like,
I don't think it was the birth, but like right after or something.
But still, like that's super intimate.
No, if he was filming the kid coming out of his girl's vagina, that would be crazy. That'd be a lot.
On the flip side, when he heard the message that SpoetyFace put out, he should got out his relative about that.
I said all that in the thing, but but like in that same retrospect, he can feel the same way too. Like that's just like, let's just say this, bro. You got somebody that you fond of, you cool with, and somebody from your hood, you know what I'm saying, that's, you know, respected. Like you come out and be like, hey, he can't come to the set. Woo woo. Ain't no telling how you gonna take that. You might be looking like damn, bro, hold on, I already got stuff going on with old dude. Like,
that's
why
my
would you just come out
videographer.
and make the band like that? You should at least holler at me like, hey, look, bro, this is what I'm about to do. I know you be messing with old dude. I don't know y'all relationship, but like I said, I don't know what happened. I never asked bro, but it's just like everybody say communication is key, but like it got to be an understanding with that communication to unlock everything. So it's just like, I don't, it could have been like no communication on that.
Yo, peep game. Because I seen somebody in the chat saying that Adam22 having SpoetyFace come to No Jumper was the initial betrayal. Let me tell you this.
What?
As soon as we started having the conversation, as soon as Ant
asked you that.
Yeah, Ant put me on text with SpoetyFace.
Yeah.
What was the one thing? I don't even think SpoetyFace told me. I think Ant said it. Ant said, SpoetyFace's only thing is he don't really want to talk about 4Extra too much. Like, if his name comes up, it is what it is, but he ain't really trying to like answer 4Extra questions for a half hour out the interview or whatever. Which to me, I thought was very respectful. That was showing really that like SpoetyFace wanted to come on No Jumper, wanted to utilize the platform, but didn't want to have it come off as disrespectful to his bro. So we handled it in a way that I thought was very respectful. And I think that's got to be the fact that someone like SpoetyFace was that thoughtful and conscious of what 4X's feelings might be. I think that's a sign of where his head was at in terms of how he was treating his cousin's feelings.
He would have no. I think it's just coming up to your platform. Period. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think 4Extra is that much of a hater. I don't think that 4Extra banned people from going to No Jumper. At least not that I know of.
I mean, it can't be that though, because I see Baby Runner give you your flowers and still even after the 4Xers and Adam departure. So I mean, because that's what I thought.
I don't think there's any hate
I was like,
that,
I think it was kind of like you went up to No Jumper, so I'm gonna still deal with him. That's what I was thinking. Come on the way up here, like maybe that's that. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I just think Spotty did like what he was seeing, and being that that's his community too. I mean, he got right to say how he feel. You know what I'm saying? But with that, sometimes we, like I said, I don't know the situation. We don't communicate, and like it's a lot of piranhas in the tank, bro. So if you just say something, somebody might not do it how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might not call you like, hey, bro, what's up? What's going on with this? Somebody might do it how you do it, take the social media. Like you took the social media, so I'm gonna take the social media and do that. I don't know if that's the case, but it's crazy.
You would figure he had been vocal like multiple times before then. You know what I'm saying?
4Extra strike me as a person that I deal with a bitch for 2 weeks and tell her I love you, cause like I know because he let people get in his personal space too soon. Like he act like the boy DC Baby Draco. They knew each other for years. And then he did the same thing with Adam, talking about how they best friends and shit, and how you met his kids on FaceTime or some shit. So I'm like I think he kind of like get attached to people real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No,
and it's not a knock or nothing. It's just an observation.
I seen
that's
a bad observation.
He definitely did it to me.
How he dealt with Adam, and then I watched the little Bushy skit he did with DC Baby Draco.
So Munchie thinks that the video of 4Extra and DC Baby Draco in the parking lot where 4Extra basically says, nah, you ain't banned from the 40s, you and SpoetyFace need to talk about it. Munchie thinks that was all a skit.
I mean,
it really doesn't feel like a skit now.
It looks rehearsed.
It was rehearsed, bro.
It looks rehearsed.
I mean, Draco for sure probably knew what he was gonna say. They had probably already talked on the phone and shit.
It was rehearsed, bro. And let's be honest, he don't have a camera. 4X don't have a camera. They already set up. You just walk up, like, you know what I'm saying?
No.
You ain't got a problem with my cousin. Nah, DC Baby Draco never said he had a problem with your cousin. Your cousin had a problem with how you moving. So it's all good. Y'all just need to talk. Like, it was all rehearsed. That was a skit.
No, it definitely felt rehearsed. But like, it could have been like second or third take, or even.
And like I said, I wouldn't have did it like that. I would have tapped in with my cousin. Like, hey, you feel me? Let him know how I feel. I definitely wouldn't have went right on camera after that with somebody that one of my tribesmen, respected tribesmen, spoke out on. I would have, hey, look, bro, whoop. This how I feel about it, blah, blah, blah. We would have handled that and went from there. But I definitely wouldn't have came right back out on camera like, hey, yeah, man, hey, what's going on with you and my cousin? Because, like, you should have communicated with your cousin. You feel me? Like, all the time, you ain't got to do the tit for tat game because somebody did this. Oh, well, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to tap in. Like, hey, bro, what's going on?
Perfect example, right? Wack had a back and forth with Baby Runner.
Back to Wack.
No. This is a great example, bro. It's not kicking Wack at all. Runner and Wack had a back and forth, right? So when they was trying to have him do some dealings with X4 and have him pull up, they checked with Baby Runner first. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like holler at your homie first, and then Runner's like, oh man, I ain't tripping, and then that's how you go about it. y'all gonna stop with this rant in my head, nigga. I got me fucked up. That nigga mentioned me far more. This nigga talking about.
It just sounded funny, bro. It was just
this nigga out of my hood to get barbecue and shit. Like, what the fuck you
Nah, yo, but think about how crazy this is that X4 made a whole album where he's basically dissing SpoetyFace half the album. SpoetyFace came out and said that X4 needs to be put off the hood, that he ain't from 40s anymore, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, backing up 4Extra, exactly. And now SpoetyFace and 4Extra are split. So what? Now we got 3 different sides? Like, so all these people hate each other? Are they even a gang anymore if they all hate each other?
Hey, guess what? This happens on a day-to-day, just playing out in front of the cameras because they got some social media presence. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we all follow. Like, everybody gets into it with their friends, right? And there's no worse feeling. And the worst thing somebody could do in a situation like this is choose a side because they're gonna wind up being cool. Because like we were saying earlier, like
ain't nobody gonna choose no sides with a
lot of stupid people.
With 4Xers and his cousin.
A lot of people might. You feel me? You never know.
The fans, the chat.
Yeah, I mean, the chat gonna do what the chat gonna do. What they talking about. I'm just saying, as far as just any individuals that are in their life or in their orbit for what, you know, it sucks when people that are that close are beefing. It's better not to choose a side and just let them figure it out, whatever they got to figure out.
It's just if you are from over there, now you have a lot of different, it's a choose your own adventure. You got 3 different paths that you could choose. Honestly, it's kind of like choosing Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur. I'm just saying, like, you start the game and you got to figure out, like, I feel bad for the kids who are born in the 40s now because they're going to have to pick one of there's a very complicated politics now.
They got bigger politics to choose from than that shit. This is playing out in front of the internet or everything.
Who's your primary character?
And that's a big set anyway, you feel me? And like all 3, you know, prospective members, you know, from different sides. And I don't think that SpoetyFace and 4Extras like at odds like that. Is just probably like, you know, SpoetyFace disappointed, like, bro, I'm going to just keep my distance from you type.
To me, unfollowing someone is pretty serious, though.
Is he?
Yes.
Hey, I get into it. People don't follow him all the time.
I feel like that's some old head shit. People don't really unfollow ops anymore, right? You just keep following them and keep track of them.
That's why. If I unfollow you, friendship over.
Yo, that's like I fucking hate you.
Get into it with Adam. I'm not gonna. I don't give a. Like, I don't care. Like what? Like what?
But I kept following King Pill for like 3-4 months after we fell out because it's like, realistically, I still kind of want to know what you're up to, even if I don't with you. I only unfollowed him once it got to the point where I was like, okay, Brody is officially washed. Like, I'm never gonna need to know anything about what you have going on. Like, having an open DM with you is just a waste of my time. At that point, I unfollowed him. But I feel like unfollowing is an old school way of being like, I don't with you, because if I really don't with you, I still want to know what you got going on.
Yeah, no, me and you never even unfollowed each other when we didn't get along.